Twin flames share a profound bond, constantly exchanging energetic information, regardless of the distance between them. This telepathy is often so instantaneous and intense that it leaves us pondering, what kind of connection is this? You may have experienced feelings of telepathic communication that felt like a psychic bond, unlike anything you've felt with anyone else. Have you ever met someone and instantly understood them on a deeper level, without knowing why? If so, you're not alone, and I'd love to hear your experiences in the comments. But here's the catch. Many twin flames find that their exhilarating honeymoon phase doesn't last long. The reason? That overwhelming sense of openness and vulnerability can be daunting. When we feel exposed, those protective walls we let down can creep back up, leading to a disconnect in communication. To foster a lasting, heartfelt connection with your twin flame, inner healing is essential. This journey is not just about your twin flame, it's fundamentally a path of self-discovery and growth. Remember, your twin flame is a mirror reflecting your own energy. So as you work on clearing these internal obstacles, you'll notice a significant shift in your twin flame relationship. It's a powerful transformation that they will feel instantaneously, bringing you closer together on this extraordinary journey. So let's explore 5 unmistakable signs of twin flame telepathy together. I encourage you to keep track of how many of these resonate with you, and don't forget to share your experiences in the comments. Sign 1. Body telepathy. Have you ever been unexpectedly swept away by a wave of emotion or a physical sensation that seemed to arise from nowhere? This remarkable occurrence is known as body telepathy, a powerful and enchanting aspect of the twin flame connection. Picture this: an invisible thread, an unbreakable silver cord, weaving your energies together, allowing you to tap into your twin flame's feelings, no matter how vast the distance that separates you. Whether you're side by side or oceans apart, physical distance is irrelevant. The sensations can emerge in astonishingly vivid ways. Reflecting back on your life, you might recall moments of inexplicable aches, sudden pains, or even mysterious illnesses that puzzled doctors. What if those symptoms weren't yours at all, but rather an echo of what your twin flame was experiencing? Take a moment to pause and consider. Can you remember a time when you suddenly felt unwell without any clear reason? If you have, I invite you to share your story in the comments below. Your experience could resonate with others on similar journeys. Let me share a profound example from my dear friend Sarah. For years, Sarah felt an unshakable connection to her twin flame, David, even before their paths officially crossed. One evening, while nestled in the comfort of her home, she was abruptly gripped by an intense stomach pain, leaving her immobilized, worried, and perplexed. Hours later, David reached out via text, revealing that he had been battling severe anxiety throughout the day, which had manifested physically as discomfort in his own body. This experience became a pivotal moment for Sarah, illuminating the extraordinary bond they shared and the depths of their telepathic connection. Think about it. Have you ever experienced an unexpected surge of joy when your twin flame was feeling happy, or perhaps a sudden sharp pain in your abdomen when they were experiencing stress? These instances are not mere coincidences. They serve as powerful affirmations of your profound connection. It's as if your bodies are intertwined in a dance of energy, sharing and processing emotions. A phenomenon that often intensifies after your initial meeting, unveiling a realm of telepathic exchanges. But the phenomenon extends beyond mere physical sensations. Have you ever found yourself inexplicably tasting their favorite dish or catching a whiff of their familiar fragrance even when they were nowhere in sight? If this resonates with you, rest assured you are not alone. This deep, intuitive bond is a hallmark of twin flame connections, bridging the gap between physical presence and emotional understanding. The journey of body telepathy is an extraordinary testament to the intricate ties that bind twin flames together, reflecting a connection that transcends time and space. As you navigate your own experiences, remember that these sensations are not only valid, but also essential markers of the incredible bond you share with your twin flame. Sign 2. Hear someone's voice in your mind. Now let's delve into the enchanting world of twin flame telepathy. This captivating form of telepathy often evokes images of deep psychic connections. Picture this. You're navigating through your day when suddenly, your twin flame's voice resonates within your mind, whispering tender words as if they are sharing secrets directly with you. It's an experience so striking and surreal that it leaves you utterly mesmerized. If you resonate with the twin flame journey, you've likely encountered this remarkable phenomenon. I can vividly recall a moment that encapsulated this magic. I was settled in a quaint coffee shop, lost in thought, when I was startled by the sound of my twin flame's laughter, as if he were right there at the table beside me. The warmth of that sound felt so familiar and comforting, yet it was utterly mind-blowing. What's particularly fascinating is that these auditory messages can arise even before your paths physically intersect. I've heard many intriguing accounts of individuals who felt an unbreakable bond with their twin flame's voice long before they ever met, as if communicating through an ethereal connection. Can you imagine hearing a voice that feels like home before knowing their name or seeing their face? It's both astonishing and exhilarating. Once your destinies entwine, this connection evolves into something even more profound. Allow me to share a cherished memory. One evening, as I was in the kitchen whipping up dinner, a delightful surprise swept over me when I heard my twin flame's voice, clear and distinct, exclaiming, "Don't forget the salt." It took me aback, for I was alone in that moment, but it dawned on me that he was guiding me from afar. How extraordinary is that? You may find yourself receiving their thoughts during everyday tasks, almost as if you're engaged in a conversation that transcends time and space. Imagine this. You're immersed in your routine, and out of the blue, their words drift into your consciousness, offering wisdom or responding to your silent inquiries, as though they were physically present. This spontaneous exchange can unfold when you're reflecting quietly, engrossed in thought, or even when you're together, infusing each interaction with a touch of magic. For instance, while I waited for a train on one occasion, a wave of tranquility enveloped me, and I distinctly heard him say, "Everything will be all right." It felt as though he sensed my unease from afar, solidifying the depth of our connection in that fleeting moment. Have you ever experienced anything akin to this? If so, I invite you to share a yes in the comments below. I'm eager to hear your remarkable stories. Your experiences could resonate with others on their own twin flame journey, weaving a beautiful tapestry of interconnected souls. Sign 3. You experience an aura merge. The third form of twin flame telepathy reveals itself dramatically during your first physical meeting, igniting a connection that reverberates like a cosmic symphony, sending waves of energy coursing between you. Picture this. You step into a room, your heart pounding with anticipation, and then your eyes meet across the space. In that instant, an undeniable spark ignites, like a jolt of electricity that sends chills cascading down your spine. Have you ever met someone for the first time and felt an instant bond, as if you'd known them forever? This is the magic of twin flame connections, a phenomenon that transcends mere attraction. As you draw closer, imagine how your auras intertwine, creating a vibrant energy field that envelops you both in a cocoon of light. It's not just an emotional high, it's a profound energetic exchange that resonates with the very fabric of your beings. In this sacred space, something extraordinary occurs. When you stand within 6 feet of your twin flame, all 7 chakras ignite like the lights of a festival, enhancing your intuition and psychic abilities beyond anything you've ever experienced. Reflect on this. Have you ever felt a wave of anxiety before a big event, only to find out your twin was feeling the same way? Or how about those moments of pure joy that swept over you just as they shared exciting news? That's the telepathic connection in action. As you physically stand together, the walls you've built around your heart begin to dissolve, creating a torrent of energy that flows freely between you. Imagine this now. You get a telepathic download of your twin flame's life experiences, thoughts and feelings in real time as they get closer. It's as if you are both conduits of a deeper understanding. Do you remember feeling lightheaded or dizzy after that first embrace? It's not just your imagination. This is the sensation of a rush of memories and sensations surging through you, enveloping you in warmth and love. You might experience a flutter in your heart, or a wave of soothing energy that signals this profound connection. This powerful exchange is why, when you finally meet your twin flame, you forge an instant and unbreakable bond. Think back to a moment when you sat together in silence, yet felt compelled to speak, and your words mirrored their thoughts perfectly. It's as if you were tapping into their very mind. Have you ever shared secrets without even speaking? That exhilarating rush of energy, that synchrony of thoughts and feelings, it's all part of the twin flame journey. If you resonate with any of these signs of twin flame connection, be sure to like this video. Your engagement helps illuminate the paths for others on their own twin flame journeys, connecting hearts and souls across the universe. Sign 4. Telepathy through intuitive knowing. Have you ever found yourself in a moment when you just know what someone is feeling, even without uttering a single word? It's that gut instinct, a subtle, shimmering thread that pulls you closer to another person, transcending the boundaries of logic. In the world of twin flames, this telepathy isn't just about hearing their thoughts, it's about intimately experiencing their emotions, their feelings, and even their untold memories, a magical exchange that intertwines your souls. Let's step into a story together. Picture this. My friend Jessica was sitting on a park bench, watching the leaves dance in the gentle breeze, when she felt an unexpected rush of warmth envelop her like a cozy blanket. It was as if she had just stepped into a sunbeam, but the source of that warmth was deeper than the sun. It was her twin flame, Alex. At that moment, an image flashed through her mind. Alex as a child laughing joyfully as he chased after a dog in a sunlit backyard, a moment he had never shared with her. When she described it to him later, she saw his eyes widen in disbelief. It was a precise memory from his past that resonated so deeply within them both, a testament to their connection that felt almost mystical. Can you recall a moment like that? Imagine yourself in a quiet cafe, sipping on your favorite coffee, when suddenly you're hit by an overwhelming wave of emotion, perhaps joy, sadness, or even anxiety. It's not your feeling, yet it crashes over you like a tidal wave. Or picture this. You're enjoying a sunny day when a familiar scent drifts by, a hint of sandalwood that brings an instant rush of memories of them. Your heart quickens, and you wonder if they're thinking of you at that very moment. Reflect on those serendipitous times when you thought about your twin flame, and moments later, your phone vibrates with their message. Or those uncanny instances when you felt compelled to reach out, only to discover they were experiencing a tough day or needed your support right then. These moments are more than coincidences. They're the invisible threads of your connection, where your energies entwine and communicate in ways words cannot capture. Even in everyday scenarios, you might notice how you can finish each other's sentences as if you're reading each other's minds. Picture this. You're both at a gathering, and just before they say something profound, you feel a flash of insight, knowing exactly what's about to come out of their mouth. Or perhaps you're quietly sitting together, and a vivid memory of theirs suddenly fills your mind. A moment you've never witnessed, but somehow feel intimately connected to. These are not just random occurrences. They're the beautiful manifestations of your twin flame connection, where their energy reaches out to you, intertwining your thoughts and feelings, even when they're miles away. So, the next time you find yourself sensing something about your twin flame that hasn't been said aloud, trust that instinct. Don't let doubt creep in and dismiss these experiences as mere imagination. Instead, recognize these moments as glimpses into the extraordinary bond you share. Embrace them, for they guide you both on a deeper journey, one that transcends the physical and invites you into a world filled with unseen magic. Sign 5. Telepathy through pure emotion. The last form of twin flame telepathy we'll explore today, though by no means the only one, is perhaps the most powerful and raw: telepathy through pure, unfiltered emotion. This type of connection isn't about words or thoughts. It's about energy, pure and intense, surging through your very being without warning or reason. Picture this. You're in the middle of a regular day, maybe just sipping your morning coffee or scrolling through your phone, and out of nowhere, a wave of emotion hits you. It's powerful. Maybe it's an overwhelming sadness, a burst of joy, or a surge of unconditional love that's almost too intense to handle. What's confusing is that this feeling has no obvious source. You're not thinking about anything that should make you feel this way. But here's the truth. It's not your emotion at all. It's your twin flame's energy crossing the invisible lines between your souls, sending their feelings directly into your heart. Have you ever had a moment like this, where you suddenly felt overwhelmed by an emotion with no real explanation? If this resonates, drop a yes in the comments, and let's see how many of us share this unique connection. I personally experienced this in a way I'll never forget. I was out with friends having a great time, when suddenly I felt this intense wave of sorrow, so heavy it took my breath away. There was no reason for it. I was happy, laughing moments before. Later that night, I found out that my twin flame had been going through something deeply emotional at the exact same time. It was as if their sadness had traveled straight to me, bypassing every logical boundary. And in that moment, I realized how deeply connected we really were. Have you ever been doing something totally normal and then, bam, you're hit by a wave of emotion that feels out of place? If that sounds familiar, comment with "I feel it" and share your experience. It might just help someone else realize they're not alone in this. This kind of emotional telepathy can happen anywhere. You could be right next to your twin flame, or miles away, oceans apart, yet still feel it just as strongly. Even during those painful periods of separation, when you're not speaking or in contact at all, their emotional waves can hit you. Sometimes it's so intense that it brings you to tears. Other times you might feel a deep, warm sensation of love out of nowhere, as if they're embracing you from afar. And often, when this emotional telepathy occurs, your twin flame's name or face might flash in your mind just as you're feeling it, a gentle nudge from the universe, reminding you where that energy is coming from. The next time this happens, don't brush it off. Take a moment to reflect. Could it be your twin flame reaching out to you through pure emotion? If this concept resonates with you and you want to dive deeper into twin flame connections, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video, where we explore even more signs of twin flame telepathy. Here's a special secret to connect with your twin flame: daily emotional tuning. This practice enhances your bond and helps you tune into their energy. Each morning, set an intention by declaring your desire to connect, like saying, "I open my heart to receive messages from my twin flame." Spend a few minutes meditating, visualizing a warm light surrounding both of you to symbolize your connection. At the end of the day, journal any strong or untriggered emotions you felt and reflect on whether they might be linked to your twin flame. Practicing gratitude is also important. Thank the universe for your twin flame connection to open your heart to receive more love. Stay open and mindful of any sudden emotional shifts throughout the day, asking yourself if they are your own feelings or those of your twin flame. Finally, spend some time in nature to ground yourself and amplify your connection. Try these steps and see how your bond deepens. If you have any amazing experiences, share them in the comments. And if you found this helpful, like and subscribe for more twin flame insights. As we wrap up our discussion on twin flame telepathy, remember that every connection is a unique adventure filled with valuable lessons and discoveries. Each moment shared with your twin flame reveals deeper truths about your bond. I encourage you to embrace this experience fully and stay open to the signs and feelings that come your way. Before we go, I'd love to hear from you. Have you had any profound moments related to your twin flame? What signs have you noticed in your connection? Your stories can inspire and uplift others on this path, so please share in the comments. And if you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more enlightening content. Also, take a quick moment to participate in our short survey. What is the strongest sign you felt from your twin flame? A. Intuitive knowing. B. Powerful emotions. C. Dream connections. D. Other. Let us know in the comments. Thank you for joining me today, and remember to cherish every step of your journey.